Okay, so we got another update for this crazy little game of mine. I finally worked out how to do the enemy projectiles and stuff, and I've also added on 2 extra rooms. So now I've got the main room that has the waves of enemies, and then I've also put on a room, and I worked out how to do a spawner. So the next room after that's a spawning room where we have to fight the queen as she's spawning out a whole heap of monkeys. And then once we get past that room, then we have to fight the big king monkey, and he's like the big boss at the end. So we'll have a look. Oh, and you can see I've changed all the buttons around a bit so they're not as gaudy as they were before. So here we go. That's pretty hard. Whoa, that's a hard pattern. That didn't last long. I still need to play around with the different waves and a whole heap of stuff to make it so it's actually playable and not so difficult, but that's kind of the easy stuff to do at the end. So anyway, let's try again. So we've got waves of enemies that just come down. Oh, watch out for those poos. I did play around trying to get the monkeys to move like left to right, and I could get it to work, but it just looked a bit weird because they kind of overlapped a bit. I couldn't work out how to get the whole group moving at once. Well, they didn't all move at once, but when it hit the edge of the room, they kind of, when they were moving back, they overlapped. Anyway, I haven't finished that off completely, so we'll skip that room. So we'll have a look at the spawner room next, and I've put a button here. Oh, I'm going to die again. I'll put a button there so when I'm testing I can just skip straight to the spawner, which is helpful. So we'll go straight to the spawner. Here's the queen spawner. So she spawns out all the different types of enemies. And you got to try and shoot her as well as all these other guys. and dodge all the turds, but as you can see, still way too hard at the moment. But anyway, we'll skip the wave room, we'll skip the spawner room, and we'll go to the boss room and have a look at the big king monkey boss. Spawn room, skip, boss room. So he's just a big dude that shoots out projectiles all over the place. I'm going to try and get him again. Boss. Whoa, look out. So you got to watch out for him, not hit him. Okay. I'm not very good at my own game. How funny is that? So I'll quit and go back to the start. So yeah, there's a whole heap of tidying up I have to do to make it a bit more playable, and I also need to make the transitions between the rooms. What else am I thinking about? Oh, I'm also thinking about doing like a what do you call it, a enemy health meter or something at the top, so you can see how much more you got to go before you kill the big king monkey and the queen spawner monkey. So that's it. I've been working out how to do a lot of the stuff myself, which has been really cool, like with the spawner and all that sort of stuff, just with trial and error and bits and pieces, and yeah, slowly coming together. It's just way too hard at the moment, but that's kind of easy to fix. Okay.